Okay, hey you guys. I just went live. So I'm gonna do a quick reading and go over some other things that I wanted to study. So give me a second. So I want to talk about some Psalms that I seen in the Bible. And I had some words that I wanted to look up and some things that I wanted to talk about as far as school is involved and protecting your family and protecting your children when they're out in the world. You want to protect your children and you have to protect yourself. These are supernatural, and very tough times we're in right now. And to have the supernatural helping you out in aspects where, you cannot do it yourself, then you need to be protected. And there are some protecting writings that we have come across in the book of Psalms. Now, I wrote them down, but I have one right here that we're going to first. Okay. And of course, let's just move that over here because I want to look up some things. Okay. 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 Okay, so I'm going to go over Psalms 140, of course. They also have 1 Corinthians 10:13, no temptation, something, something. We have 2 Thessalonians 3:3, Deuteronomy 31:6, and Isaiah 41:10. Okay. Now it doesn't say Psalms in here. Let me see. And here are all the ones for Psalms. So it looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it has here Psalms 35, Psalms 83, Psalms 4, Psalm 64, and Psalm 66, Psalm 77. Now, doesn't look like I have my pen here with me. I'm kind of doing this because the kids just went to sleep and I wanted to get my daily devotion in. Okay, so we're going to start at Psalms 35. Okay, so we're going to do Psalms 35. And this is so we can protect our children for the school year. Okay, Psalms 35. Now, it says a Psalm of David. What does that mean? Okay, what does that mean? Are there different Psalms by different people? What? Okay, so Psalms 35 for protection for the children for the school year. Plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. Fight against them that fight against me. Take hold of shield and buckler and stand up for mine help. Draw out also the spear and stop the way against them that persecute me. Say unto my soul, I am thy salvation. Let them be confounded and put to shame that seek after my soul. Let them be turned back and brought to confusion that devise my hurt. Let them be as shaft before the wind, and let the angel of the Lord chase them. Let their way be dark and slippery, and let the angel of the Lord persecute them. For without cause have they hid for me their net in a pit, which without cause they have digged for my soul. Let destruction come upon him at unawares, and let his net that he hath hid catch himself. Into that very destruction let him fall. And my soul shall be joyful in the Lord, it shall rejoice in his salvation. All my bones shall say, Lord, who is like unto thee, which deliverest the poor from him that is too strong for him? Yea, the poor and the needy from him that spoileth him. False witnesses did rise up. They laid to my charge things that I knew not. They rewarded me evil from good to the spoiling of my soul. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. Humbled my soul and fasting, and my prayer returned into mine own bosom. I behaved myself as though he had been my friend or brother. I bowed down heavily as one that mourneth for his mother. But in mine adversity they rejoiced, and gathered themselves together. Yea, the abjects gathered themselves together against me, and I knew it not. They did tear me, and ceased not. With hypocritical mockers and feasts, they gnashed upon me with their teeth. Lord, how long wilt thou look on? Rescue my soul from their destructions, my darling from the lions. I will give thee thanks in the great congregation. I will praise thee among much people. Let not them that are mine enemies wrongfully rejoice over me, neither let them wink with the eye that hate me without a cause. For they speak not peace, but they devise deceitful matters against them that are quiet in the land. Yea, they opened their mouth wide against me, and said, Aha, aha, our eye hath seen it. This thou hast seen, O Lord. Keep not silent. O Lord, be not far from me. Stir up thyself and awake to my judgment, even unto my cause. My God and my Lord, judge me, O Lord my God, according to thy righteousness, and let them not rejoice over me. Let them not say in their hearts, Ah, so would we have it. Let them not say, We have swallowed him up. Let them be ashamed and brought to confusion together that rejoice at mine hurt. Let them be clothed and with shame and dishonor that magnify themselves against me. Let them not. Let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Yea, let them say continuously, Let the Lord be magnified. And my tongue shall speak of thy righteousness and of thy praise all the day long. Okay? All right, and that was Psalms 35, 10, and 11. Let's put it in the chat. Okay. And that's about protection. And you have to protect your children because there is a spiritual war going on out here, and we must be ready. The supernatural. We have to. I don't know what that was. All right, we're going to shoot on over to Psalms 83. Let me put it in the chat. Okay. Ooh, looks like I've been taking some notes. We're going to read Psalm 66 at another time. Okay, so we're going to head over to Psalms 83. I'm cold, that's why I'm all out the camera. Got my big book. But Psalms 83, and again, we're doing this for the protection of the kids. Okay. For the whole school year. All right, so Psalms 83. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. and that they hate thee hath lift up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, O Moab, and the Hagarness, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have holpened the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, as the brook of Kison, which perished at Eddor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeb, yea, all the princes as Zebah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire, so persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy Lord, the name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be but to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Jehovah, art the most high over all the earth. Okay? And that was Psalms 83. That was deep. Okay? Now, I don't know what happened to the Midianites and the Mennonites and all those knights and everything, but it looks like the cry out for that to happen to thine enemies is a must. And we must pray for our children. And we must pray for their safety and their protection during this school year like we would pray for our own children. We are in this together, women. We are in this together. Let's come together and protect our children. Okay, so next up is Psalms 4. Okay? That's totally in a different direction. I'm getting tired, you guys. It's been about 20 minutes. They have a book of Psalms introduction. I'm probably going to read that. Okay, Psalms 4, you guys, for protection. Make sure you're keeping notes. Run this video back and write down what we have here. Okay, Psalms 4. To the chief musician on Naganath, a psalm of David. Hear me when I call, O Lord. Oh, this is my favorite. I love this one. Hear me when I call, O Lord, of my righteousness. Thou hast enlarged me when I was distressed. Have mercy upon me and hear my prayer. O ye sons of men, how long will ye turn my glory into shame? How long will ye love vanity and seek ever after leasing Salah? But know that the Lord hath set apart him that is godly for himself. The Lord will hear when I call unto him. Stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in the Lord, and there be many that say, who will shew us anyway? who will shew us any good. Lord, lift thou up the light of thy countenance upon us. Thou hast put gladness in my heart, more than in the time that their corn and their wine increased. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep. For thou, Lord, only maketh me dwelleth in safety. Okay, now that is something to repeat before bed. What do you guys think? Let us know down below. And if you have any other scriptures or any other writings, spell work, anything that you want to call it, we are all in this together. Okay? Hold on a second. Okay? And it says Psalm 64. Psalm 64. Proverbs seems fun to go over and read. I was reading through it. It's like a bunch of like philosophical, it's like Proverbs is like philosophy in life. You know how somebody tells you like, well, you can't get an egg if you don't feed the chicken. Like philosophy. It seems like Proverbs is like philosophical. Okay. All right. So another protection working that we have, protection spell that we have is Psalms 64. Okay. Looks like I've read this one before. I have some notes here. So Psalm 64 is also another protection spell for you to recite. Yes, hear my voice, O Lord, in prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, and beyond their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may not shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him, and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thoughts of every one of them, and the heart is deep. But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that they see, them shall flee away. And all men shall fear, and shall declare the work of God, for they shall wisely consider of his doing. And the righteous shall be glad in the Lord, and shall trust in him, and all of the upright in heart shall glory. Okay? And that was Psalm 64. 64:5. Put it in the chats. Okay. Okay. And then right here we have Psalm 67. I know they said 1 Corinthians. And we just, let's see. 67. 67. God be merciful unto us all and bless us all and cause his face to shine upon us, Salah. That thy way may be known upon earth, thy saving health among all nations. Let the people praise thee, O God. Let all the people praise thee. O let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for thou shalt judge the people righteously and govern the nations upon earth. Salah. Let the people praise thee, O Lord. Let all the people praise thee. Then shall the earth yield her increase. I pray for increase. And God, even our own God, shall bless us. God shall bless us, and all the ends of the earth shall fear him. Okay, because I'm a daughter of a king. And through the grace of my God, and I'm grateful and thankful for knowledge and wisdom always. Connecting the dot is my thing. And if you praise the Lord, or any Lord, because I can't just sit here and say there's one God, because your God's not going to look like mine. My God's not going to look like yours. So no matter how many people say there are many gods or one God, it's who you decide to put at the top of your throne, which is Christ's mind and Christ's body. Okay? I'm not going to get in deep with it today. But we're gonna find the spells of the earth. It's for entertainment purposes. We're gonna find the spells of the earth. We're gonna find the magic of the universe, and we're gonna incorporate everything we need. We're gonna use what we want. Oh, we're gonna use what we got. You have to say got. You can't say have. We're gonna use what we got to get what we want. And we're going to get it under grace and in perfect ways. And I also have some affirmations that I want to spiel to you guys that you need to say before bed. Okay, make sure you guys are flipping through your journals, your book of shadows, whatever it is you want to call it. Make sure you're flipping through your journals. Make sure you put your water under your bed, a cup of water under your bed, and you can add some salt to it because kitchen witching tip number 1, salt is used for protection, not just garlic. Okay. I'm going to get out of here because I have to go. I have a client that I have to tend to. And praying booked and busy on everybody. Because to be godly is to be busy. To be busy is to be godly. Because if you were doing nothing, you would be sad, depressed, and bored. And that is not the way of the Lord, the Most High. Okay? So, whether you believe in the Bible or not, it's still a good book to read. Like, how is it not an interesting book to read? So let's just read it. We're going to read it together and we're going to study together because I need a study mate. And I want to study the Bible and I want to do it online and we're going to do it together. Okay? Ciao.